See a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour.
Welcome back, everyone. So today I'm going to review, or at least talk a bit about this new game called Necrophosis by Dragonis Ares. First of all, I would like to thank Dragonis for giving me a key to review the game. Before I start, I just want to say that since the first time I saw the workings of Bekinski, sorry to say, but I really don't know how to say his name, unfortunately for me. It's a very famous Polish painter. He used to paint kind of a hellish landscapes, very unique. I think that is the one that mostly represents what Lovecraft tried to speak about in his writings. It's a kind of cosmic horror that most minds are not able to comprehend. And in this case, the game that I'm going to play is going to have some comparisons to Scorn, and I have to say that these are two different games. They have nothing to do with each other, and I do prefer Necrophosis to Scorn. This because Scorn is based on Giger and Geiger, I don't know how to say it neither, and I never felt a connection to his works. Geiger was famous for the alien design, the alien world design as well, and that was this kind of thing, and as I said, I was never very keen of it because it's more of a live thing, like live buildings, everything seems to be organic. And in this case with Beksinski, I think he tried to paint hell itself. So I read a bit of his stories. I suppose that he was trying to portray the Polish situation back then. This is how he could explain it. So I know that there was a lot of famine, a lot of unemployment and disease. So obviously his mind tried to portray it as that. It's something out of this world. It does seem that it would be something most of us wouldn't be able to comprehend in real life. One of the things that stands is it's the buildings. So it's that decay in the buildings that makes it look like the building is not even building anymore. It's just a memory of it. I love that. I always thought that would be nice to have a game with that, and Necrophosis arrived. And I have to say I'm very surprised with the environments. I'll go to the gameplay in a bit with the environments, and because I cannot imagine how much work it went into this. You can see that there is a lot of passion in it. You can see that there is a lot of love here, and with most games nowadays everything is very standard. They stand because they stand, and in this case Necrophosis does the contrary. So the gameplay is very simple. It's a walking simulator, which means that you don't do much else besides walking and taking in the scenery. And you have some light puzzles as well, which they are not extremely hard to solve, but some of them require a bit of trial and error. In that part I didn't enjoy it much. I think the game would have benefited from being just a walking simulator, just like Deer Stare or maybe The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I think it would fit quite well. But I'm not complaining. The game is still amazing to look at. It's one of the only games that I saw that really captures that cosmic horror essence. I've spoke about it before. I think cosmic horror is one of the hardest genres to pass into any visual medium, either movies or even comic books, even games, especially in games, because it's always required that the player has some kind of agency in the movements of the character, and that's not how cosmic horror works. But in this case it was captured very well. The story is quite nice to see, albeit a bit sad, but includes a lot of mysticism, a lot of occultism in here, and I did enjoy that part as well. If I recommend, absolutely, I recommend you to try the game. The game is not very expensive. It's around £12, something like that, 11 something. I saw on Steam that it has 5 to 6 hours of gameplay. I'm just paraphrasing, I'm not really sure if that's the reality, but if it is, that's usually how long this kind of game tends to last. It's otherwise longer than that, and it tends to overstay its welcome. So there you have it. That's my short review for Necrophosis. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. I'll leave a link for the game in the description, and good luck. I'll see you next time.
Our purpose awakens once more at the presence of consciousness itself. If you seek passage into the darkness, know this. The path is not freely given. You must feed the entrance, the essence of souls. For only through this offering can the gateway be opened. Beware. For even consciousness cannot grasp the horrors that dwell within the darkness. Beyond these steps lies a realm of unimaginable terror and despair.